after losing his battle suit, basically.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
We yeeted a Balor back through the fucking portal it was guarding. That motherfucking construct was coming for somebody. It was determined to get someone, and it got the fucking battle suit.
And then you learned a valuable lesson about not grabbing shit.
It was either gonna be me or it was gonna be Darius.
Should have been Genius. It would have probably burned the thing's fucking hands to grab the holy one, Genius.
It was a construct.
It's a possessed construct.
It's a possessed, unholy construct.
We don't know that for sure.
Yeah, you do.
You would have probably heard a screaming, sizzling sensation as the hand just fucking instantly rusted.
Tis a pity it didn't grab the halberd and just instantly had itself returned to it. Just
Whoop.
fuck!
You should have done that, actually. You should have smacked it with the fucking halberd.
That's what I was gonna try and do.
Beat it,
I was generally gonna try and like ward it off with the halberd, like swing the halberd towards it as it's trying to get through the portal while keeping the halberd in the portal.
Back, you filthy animal.
Basically.
I mean, you want to reopen the portal? I mean, y'all could.
No,
I don't think we
want
could. Portal's gone.
Portal's gone, and I don't think none of us want to reopen a portal to hell. We're not fucking Doom Guy.
It's only one part of the ruins
Fucking-
too.
Yeah. Fucking
So-
footsteps start. Just hearing footsteps behind us, and metal starts playing. The fuck is that?
In the middle of our battle, the Doom guy leaps through the portal.
Fucking Doom Guy comes running into the ruins, just bails past us at blinding speed. The fuck was that?
What if it's Keanu Reeves and not Doom Guy?
I think it
Question
won't go
goes
over
down
well.
to kill his
Playing
dog.
Doom guy.
I don't know. It's more of I'm thinking Constantine versus John Wick.
Okay.
But
Constantine and John Wick mixed together.
oh god, John Wickenstein, is that what would you call him?
Yeah, John Wickenstein.
John Wickenstein.
Younger me could never get it, but Rolls Royce's game was untouchable. Your garden is overgrown and your cucumbers are soft.
So, since everybody's back and we're ready to go, we find ourselves still in the room where the portal was, in the ruins, where our friendly neighborhood Illithid had been hiding. Yeah, we're kind of picking up literally where we left off last week. So, is there anything y'all want to do in this room?
Is there anything in the room?
I mean, there's the two dead guys.
The two dead fallen paladins, I highly doubt they have much on them.
Dead. Loot. I mean, if we haul their armor out of here, we can probably.
You really want to take
Armor,
demonic infused armor out?
Sword,
Yeah, let's take demonic infused
You know what,
equipment.
screw it. I'm gonna go loot this dude. Does he have anything
Okay.
useful on him?
roll a perception check.
Perceptione. Open the character sheet.
Oh, so we'll get all political. Three drinks later, I am the Senate.
13.
Well, he has a sword, and his armor, which is pretty easy to figure out. You find 25 gold pieces,
Hey.
and you find an explorer's pack on him.
Yeah, fuck the explorer's pack. No gems or anything useful, I'm assuming. Like
I mean,
in the armor.
they're probably in the armor, yeah. But you want to play around with demon stuff? It's up to you.
Bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, water skin, 50 feet of hempen rope.
Hey Darius, do you want to try and purify any of this stuff to use later? I don't know. Just shout that over to him as I'm moving my way through the corpse.
If there's anything useful, sure, why not?
I mean, he's got a sword, so actually, I'm gonna inspect the sword a little closer.
You grab the sword, or are you just looking at it on the
I'm
ground?
gonna look at it.
So you touch it.
I'm gonna
Yeah, do you
look at
touch it or not?
No, I'm looking at it just from a distance
Oh.
first.
Roll an investigation check for me. We're having you roll some things here.
Investigation. So insight. Oh, no, investigation. There it is.
Investigation roll.
15. 15.
So you look and I mean, these guys were probably champions of certain entities of chaos.
Okay.
These weapons are magically. You're kind of looking at both, and they're the same. They're selves. They're swords, and they look like an elvish kind of older style make.
Okay.
And they're longer though. It's like a two-handed elvish longsword is what.
Okay.
So, I mean, like for you, like for the demons, it was probably a one-handed long. They're kind of a little bit bigger, so
Just a bit bigger than me.
But for you, it would be a two-handed.
Okay.
If you want to find things out, you would need to have certain ways and means. So beyond just looking at it.
Okay, so there's nothing really special about it that stands out other than it's just
I
it's an
mean,
older sword.
it's an older sword. There is some gems in it, and there is one that's blood red in each of the hilts, kind of at the base of the where the sword is inserted into the hilt, kind of in that center.
So it would be on the crossguard then.
And there is, you look at the gem a little
Yeah.
bit closer, and there is what looks like blood within the crystal.
Blood inside the.
Yes.
Hey, Darius.
Yes.
Take a look at that other sword that the other dude had. Look at this gem in the hill. See anything weird in there?
So the other dude's like next to me, isn't he? Because
Yeah.
that's where he fell. So without touching said demonic weapon, because why the fuck would I? Sort of having a look at it.
Because you are far too holy to be influenced by such a thing.
Thing about corruption, man, it seeps in literally, and then it grows from there. Need the seed. I was distracted by a cat a minute ago. What's with the gem? Blood red and
Blood red, and there is like inside the crystal, like there is blood actually like suspended inside of the gem itself.
ugh. So it's a blood red crystal with actual like blood suspended in it. Okay.
Yes.
Have I heard of anything like this from or anything? Maybe.
Normally a religious check there, senor.
Ha! I don't even need to roll 20. That's a fucking natural 20 off the bat. Let's go.
Wow. So, you have heard of these? Like, this was something that the church was very, very hardcore about, because when they were dealing with the whole fighting chaos last time, what they would do, it's very similar to what they've done with the halberd, where it consumes souls. What these gems do is it basically they suspend a demonic soul within the gem to give to a stronger demon. So they take a weaker demon, pull the soul out of it, and be like, we put you in gems now. And basically it gives these swords power. So the more gems they have, and like the different, like there's different colors and stuff, but the more stuff they have, like the more high level shit that these guys
basically they're enchanting.
Yeah. Basically. You wouldn't know. You would need to get it identified to specifically figure out what it is. But basically, this sword is enchanted, and it's just how they do it.
That's the gem that holds the enchantment on the blade.
You can destroy it, and it will break. Like, the enchantment. But you also might release a demon in the process.
Yes, we don't know what it would release.
Yeah.
I mean, If I were to smash it with the halberd, I think it would just straight up absorb the demon. But that is a test I'm not willing to try in the middle of enemy territory.
That'd be hilarious. I would sit here and be like, let's do this, but
And God
And-
knows what it would unleash. So
Hey, Minnie, does our rear have identify?
Yes.
Yes.
oh shit.
Wait, how'd you forget that?
Oh yeah, I forget he does have identify in his fucking spell list, doesn't he?
there's somebody else that does too.
Wait. Doodle, do you have fucking identify?
No.
No. Oh.
It's probably Cash's character.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, I thought you did.
Eh.
Oh, well, don't.
No. Okay.
I was like, damn.
Oh well. I take that back then. It's only Minnie. But Minnie, do you want to play with the sword?
Do I have to?
Minnie,
If you know.
you will actually have to touch it to actually probably figure out what it is to use identify. You have to touch it.
Fuck it, your life's over anyways. You're
Arrears-
already suicidal enough.
Arrears, he doesn't want to do anything at the moment. He's just riding on top of Plode, and that's it.
Somebody
Hey.
smack him.
Riding on top of Plode.
He just climbed up afterwards and is just sitting up there, just head down, not happy.
Hooray, we need you to be useful.
My mech.
A rare, get down here and help.
I don't wanna.
A rare.
Plode, can you just throw him off your shoulders, please?
No.
Hey, Waller.
The
Yeah.
one time he doesn't disobey him.
Yeah.
A rare. Look, man, I know you're upset about everything that's happened, and I'm gonna start walking towards him with all of this.
Oh no.
Like, I know, I get it. It sucks. It's not fun, but we really do need your help with this. So can you please get down and help?
You
Will-
doing anything there, Halls?
I'm
or-
pausing. I'm gonna see what he says.
We're just gonna kind of look up, sniffle a bit, and then ask, "Will you let me look at the sound device you have?"
Sure, buddy. I'll let you take a look at it. If you can just come and take a look at this sword, please.
He cheers up instantly. Yeah, you got it. Where's this thing you want done?
Oh my god.
It's this one or that one, really.
I'm gonna let Darius ask him to do what he wanted. Oh, I was so fucking close to using my suggestion on you, Maria.
Yeah.
You have no
That's what
fucking
you
idea.
do.
If you had said no, I was walking closer so I could actually cast it.
So, a rear.
Rare's been wanting to look at that for a while.
No, I was actually gonna try and use it to fucking drag him out of his depressed mental state.
Where is this? Rare's gonna just.
Basically the guy's body's next to me. The sword's next to his body. So
Alright, I'm gonna do the detect magic ritual first,
Okay.
just to see if I can try. You said it was magical, but I want to know what
Yeah.
kind of magic.
Oh, it is
most likely demonic.
full-blown fucking demonic magic, kiddos. And the armor is covered in demonic magic as you
Yeah.
look. So it's the swords and the armor.
Whether the
Okay.
armor has the gems or they just have demonic runes that provide
Yeah.
something. Woman kicked out of KFC for breastfeeding her 42-year-old son.
Jesus fucking
Wait,
what?
what?
Man.
Back on topic. We'll talk about that after.
Okay, let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not and say we did.
Yeah. So
Not
Arir,
say we didn't.
it is demonic magic. Are you going to identify in?
I wanna fucking know how that sound device works, so yeah. And is identify a ritual as well? Or can it be?
Oh, it's a spell. It's a spell.
I
Should be.
believe identify can be a ritual. I'm not
Does
100%
it say ritual
sure.
on the spell?
R.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is ritual. Do you want to do it as a ritual?
Let's see.
E.g., it takes time and not a spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take the time with it. You grab the one that I'm assuming the one that Gamos was looking at, and
I thought
you
we
guys,
were directing him
Here it
towards,
comes.
towards the one right next to me.
oh, that too, whichever one,
It'd be the closest to him. So.
grab it, and
Before he does. These rituals
yes,
take like 10 minutes each, right?
yes,
Yes.
That's a lot of downtime for us to be bored
That-
staring at him doing
yes.
shit done.
yes,
That's 20 minutes.
yes. It is a short rest if you need it. That who needs that? So
It would be helpful for me.
this will be considered a short rest while he does that. Not for rear, but for everybody else. So if you want to burn
that's
HP
honestly
or
helpful.
anything, which I don't think
Yeah.
anybody got hit. So
I'm the only one who got hit, but it was like
yeah. So
negligible.
But anyway, I'm gonna wander over there and just kind of take a look at what he's working on.
looking at a demonic sword. So
Something
you
I
just-
recognize.
Roll me our history check, senor.
8.
Yeah, no. no, you don't.
Seems legit.
Seems legit. A rear, as you're sitting there, you grab the sword and you hold on to it, and you focus to identify. We're taken internally inside to a rear's mind.
Oh no.
Taken internally.
Internally, yes. Like the screen would go inside, and you just see a rear
Sound device, sound device, sound
standing
device.
in the
Empty
darkness.
Yeah, it
For
goes through
one
his
Yeah.
brain
nothing.
cell.
One brain cell, it's a rear standing, and there's a door opens, and you just see a rear in this figure with bright light that's completely like just covered. Like you can't tell it's like the whole darkness, but there's light behind them, and it's like, why, hello there.
Hi, who are
Talking
you?
to rear. I am the soul that lives in this sword. Who are you?
I'm Maria. Do you have any drawings?
I am a soul that lives in this sword, Arir.
Well,
I don't have time to draw.
no, not art stuff like technical drawing. Engineering, tanks, flying things.
Again, I do not have time to draw, and I don't have hands to draw. I am a incorporeal spirit.
Would you like to see some?
Oh my god, it's fucking him. Oh god. It's Craven Edge 2.0, ladies and gentlemen.
I've got a whole
And it's just
Like-
wait.
I've got a whole shelving
You've got
unit
a
of them,
whole-
and it how like in the Matrix, the gun racks just like appear, as he's going.
Fucking this shit just got turned right around. This is amazing.
It's stacked with like drawings and technical specifications for materials and runic power outputs, and then just
Why am I just imagining fucking like all this shit appears and then Array's just gonna stand there T-posing over the demon?
we got
So the entity is sitting there, and he's like, "There's somebody else smarter I can talk to."
Nah, I'm pretty much it. I think. Hello, is anyone here? Hello.
Have somebody else pick up the sword.
Uh,
By the way, just to, like really quick on this, he's like, the camera jumps back, and you guys watch as like Arir grabs the sword, his eyes roll back in his head, and he like face plants. Like, and the rest of the group watches this. Yeah.
Cam's gonna grab it
I'm just gonna be like,
and
now
pull
you
him
realize,
off the sword.
Is he dead? Just
Do
like,
I let go?
pokes him with the end of the halberd.
Just like holding on to like the sword.
Does
for the
Cam
moment.
break? Like as he's requesting to speak to someone else, does Cam break my hand free of the sword?
Do you guys pull the sword away from him?
Well, Cam's pulling Array away from the sword. So.
I'm pulling a rear away from the sword. If he's still holding onto the sword, Cam's gonna step on the sword as he pulls a rear.
Okay. So you separate the two, And Arir, you kind of wake up and you're now like your vision returns and the rest of the group's in front of you and they're all probably crowded around you like, what the hell?
Not dead then.
As I kind of shake it off and I'm like,
Are you
the
okay?
soul thing requested to speak to someone else.
Uh-huh.
I offered
The soul
my
thing.
yeah, I don't think I asked for his name. I offered him to show him my drawings and stuff, and
We
he
don't need to see your dwarven porn.
no, not you, the soul. he at that point he wanted to speak to someone else.
He's a commissioned deviant artist now. Is that what a rear is?
Did he ask to see your manager?
Well, no, he didn't seem all that interested in my head.
How many
Technical
fingers am I
specs.
holding up?
Arir, you see like 4, like it's double vision.
4.
Guzzik will go up to him. He's like, "Here, take this," and it's a tankard full of alcohol.
Did you just
Thank
wear
you.
fucking cabs like I wasn't even holding up my fingers yet? How are you seeing 4?
You should lie down.
Hey Cam.
What?
No rear.
Do you happen to have any of that? You wouldn't happen to have that tree bark, would you?
Every time. This is great. Great.
So I have to look something up real quick.
Anyway, while he's looking it up, does anybody like want to grab the sword while he's talking? Like you hear about it, it's like who anybody grab the sword?
I
On
didn't ask
Scamos,
for
I
his
know you
name.
want to. I know you
Fuck it.
do.
He's doing it live.
Are you rolling to see if you grab it, or are you actually just gonna grab it?
I'm gonna grab it.
So you grab it, and same situation takes you in turtle.
Okay.
The door, and you are kind of like you're facing the door, and you see it open, and he's like, you hear the voice from the door. Are you smarter than the last guy?
That depends on your definition of smart.
Just watch the rest of the party. Just watch Scamos just face plant as well.
Basically, he doesn't faceplant. Like you probably prepared yourself, so you
just,
kinda,
like, sat down
felt-
and grabbed it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna I'm just gonna say back to him. That depends on your definition of smart, I guess.
So, what happened to my last owner? I'm assuming you killed him.
Does it matter if we did?
No, it does not.
Yeah, he's very dead now.
Okay. So,
Mm.
what do you
What
want?
language are we speaking in?
That's a good question.
Yes.
He's speaking in Abyssal.
Okay.
Or demonic or whatever. 'Cause one's
Yeah.
written, one.
So we're speaking our
Because
love
Rear
language.
actually knows Abyssal too. So
Oh, that's right.
why-
Yeah.
So
I want to make sure he wasn't speaking in base in like.
yeah.
common
No,
or
it's
anything.
Abyssal. It's Abyssal.
Okay. Cool. Cool. So what is he? What was he gonna say before I asked what we were speaking?
So, what do you want? What is your desires, sir?
Well, first of all, who or what are you?
I'm the entity that makes its home in the sword.
Okay, entities have names.
I don't remember mine.
It's been so long. I fucking knew that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, Tim.
Why don't we go with Rick, not Tim?
I'm Pickle Rick.
I'm about to sit there and go, you're about to be Trick. We're going to pull from both names.
Over both.
But I don't think sassing a demon inside a sword is a good idea. But when do I ever have good ideas? How about Trick? Both names. Mash it into one.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Alright. So what is it you do exactly making your home in this sword?
I consume souls?
When people die, like, what do you
Yeah.
consume these souls for? Just to eat? They're a tasty snack? Do you use them to power yourself? Like, come on.
A little bit of column A, B, and C?
Okay,
All of
so
the above.
what power do you provide to the sword then?
Oh, you can find out.
Yeah, how about you just tell me?
No, you can find out.
How about you just tell me?
Find out.
Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to smash the sword then. Sounds like a good plan to me.
He's like, well, I've got a holy man with a halberd that eats souls as well, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna have him smash the crystal.
Yeah, I mean,
You'll-
if we just, we could, yeah, but just putting you in the
He
halberd
doesn't,
sounds like a
to
good
you,
idea.
by the way, you're getting the sense that he actually might not be evil. Like this entity might actually just kind of be.
Yeah, well,
Roll.
I'm gonna make the halberd comment anyways if he doesn't want to tell me what
Is
happens.
it a demon or a devil?
It's a demon, but it's.
No, I don't care. I'm
Weird.
literally gonna mention, well, I guess if you're not gonna tell me what to do, we'll just put you in a different weapon instead. Where we can make sure you don't do anything dangerous.
How would you do that? What?
I mean, my buddy's
You
got this
haven't-
pretty neat halberd that if he stabs the gem, I'm pretty sure it'll eat you instead, so...
I'm surprised the mortals have figured that out.
Yeah, you could say that. It's really shitty in there for demons, though, from the last time I listened in that.
Oh, I bet. It's shitty in here.
So, circling back around, what is it that you do for the sword that got you trapped in here?
And you see the entity doesn't really kind of moves towards you, but he's still concealed, so you can't really tell who it is.
Mm-hmm.
And well, you see, there comes a time when humans are given options: either die or you serve. Either way,
Uh-huh.
the other way.
And you were scared of dying, weren't you?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Kind of shrug. I'll figure that one out when I get there.
You're one of those.
Just kind of shrug. I guess so.
And you watch the entity kind of gets like close to your, like you're within, like not in your personal bubble, but you're close enough that you could probably recognize it, and it's literally a mirror image of you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Got some body clone. It got some copycat effects going on here, huh? Gonna kind of walk around myself, quote unquote.
Yep.
What, you just end up looking exactly like whatever person comes in here then?
It's easier that way.
It's easier that way.
Yeah.
So what exactly are you then?
I power the sword.
Other than
When needed.
powering the sword, you were put in here by something that means you were something before you were in here. What was that?
It was a demon. I thought that
Oh,
was
that's-
pretty clear.
Of course, yeah, demon, because that's not the most generic term humanly possible.
Does it matter what I was before?
Yes, it does.
Why?
Because I want to know.
This demon's like,
Scamos.
this motherfucking asshole.
Yeah,
Call
he's
it-
sitting here and he's like,
Call it my own curiosity, and I'm going to shrug my cloak off just enough that it will shimmer me over into being a tiefling, and then I'll shrug it back on.
Like in real life?
No, in the
in
thing.
It happens in both areas.
the entity, it's not the demon, kind of chuckles and he's like, think your party tricks work here?
I mean, if he's looking like me in my human form, I'm going to assume that I'm still looking like a human. Otherwise,
You
it
don't
would've been
think I
pretty
don't
obvious.
know, brother?
So, are you a tiefling then? Like, come on.
At one point I was in past life.
Okay. What bloodline?
I don't remember. That was so long ago.
How long have you been trapped in this thing? An insight check, by the way. Is this thing lying to me about all
I
this shit?
mean, roll an insight check and try and see if you can.
That will be... That will be a 17.
Yeah, you can't tell if he's lying to you or not. He's hard to read. So
You just don't trust him whatsoever
Yeah.
because he has your face.
yeah, it's just he's hard to read. You're not sure if this guy is full of crap. I don't remember how long I've been tracking. It could be 100 years, maybe 1,000. I don't know.
What was the last great event?
The last war was about 1,000
So,
ish.
do you
Yeah.
remember anything of your time outside this thing?
Not since I was put in here, no. Not since from before. All I remember is the basic of what I was, I guess, and then at one point in time I was a tiefling, and then now I'm here. I know what I am now, what it came from.
So so other than being just the quote unquote entity that powers the sword, what does that make you?
Of energy that provides power to the sword. That is my role.
So like you provide magic into the sword, or
Yes.
Okay,
Among other things.
Are you permanently bound to the sword, or can you be moved to power other things?
Remove if you're crystal, most likely yes. They don't usually move.
So we can basically put you into whatever we want.
In theory, if you have the right, you'd have to learn how to build the containment. Probably, like out of character.
But we can at least remove him from the sword. Pretty
Theoretically.
Theoretically, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So, how does this work then? Do you get to make your own decisions, or are you just bound to whoever wields or has possession of your gem?
Depends on the wielder.
Okay, we're going to be more explicit. If I decide to keep your sword, do you have to do exactly what as I say and behave exactly how I wish you to?
Yes.
Okay. Getting somewhere. So you can't make your own independent decision inside that thing. You do whatever it is.
Unless the wielder gives me permission.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you have to be given permission? Otherwise, you're bound to whatever your wielder wants.
It really depends. That's why it's like it depends what the wielder.
Okay.
Wow, this is a proper
Alright,
demon sword from fucking Warhammer.
Well.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well. This is intriguing me enough that I'm going to stop them from just destroying your gem now. Do you know of any other really big weapons related to this at all, or is just pretty much anybody like you who just was scared of dying gets put into the gem to be allowed to?
You're given an option at death by given an option.
Ooh, I bet the Raven Queen's not happy about that. Actually, you're technically dead still, as you're just working as your spirit. So I guess
by the way, this is the option of death. In just for clarification, as a demon, like this guy,
Gotcha.
like these guys probably ascended to demonhood from being a tiefling, because you can do that.
And then they were put into the
basically
sword.
yes.
Okay. Well.
Basically, think dreadnought, demon dreadnought thing of doom.
We're
is
gonna
really
go ahead.
what this is.
Well,
So
we'll see about working, and I'll see about having to talk some more about this. But I'm gonna have to get going real quick to convince the rest of that group to not just destroy you.
Oh, I can take a form of any sword once, by the way.
Oh.
Yes.
Alright, well, for my simplicity then, once I'm back in the real world, turn yourself into a rapier, please.
A rapier or a short sword?
Rapier.
Alright.
Rapier. And we'll go from there. I'll try and make sure that they don't do anything stupid.
You will speak again, and the door closes.
Okay.
He like walks back. He kind of does the whole like.
And I'll juke myself on out of the
fucking.
You guys are watching Scabos. He's like holding onto the sword on the ground, and then you see his eyes roll back forward, and now he's back in the
just the snap.
Whoa,
that was trippy.
Yeah.
Does the sword then in my hand turn into a rapier?
You look at it, and it is a rapier. Yes.
No. He actually does have to do what I say, and I'm gonna stand up and sheath it.
You gonna take it?
Yep.
All right.
And I'm gonna look at Darius after I said that and go, well, there are souls inside the gems of these things. Pretty much the other guy's weapon pointing to the one that's back behind me is the same way. But they are essentially bound to the will of whoever wields them. Though I think for the one back there, if you stabbed it with your halberd, it would probably eat the soul, because it is the soul of, you know, things your halberd likes to munch on.
Things your halberd likes to munch on. Can we see that on the board?
I mean, do you want to go do that?
Yeah, I'm just pointing out that it's there. I would suggest sending at least someone in to talk to it first, just to see what it is. But
I mean,
if it's a pain in the ass, just spear it, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
And I'm gonna start rifling through the pockets of corpse on the other body as well.
apparently fucking Aria pissed that one off so much I wanted to speak to someone else. So.
Arir, what did you say to it as I continue searching the corpse?
I mean, I asked him if, you know, he knew any engineering technical drawings.
And that's
He said
why
no,
Arir annoyed
and
him.
then I offered to show him all of mine.
That is also why he wanted to speak to somebody else.
He didn't happen to change his mind, did he?
No, he did not.
Oh,
He's not
okay.
He is not as much of an mechanical artistic talent.
I see. Well, if he changes his mind, I let him know I'm available anytime.
I will. I'm gonna use that as a bargaining chip. I'm gonna mumble that second part under my breath.
But, what about chips?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, alright.
Is there anything in this other corpse that's of use, Waller?
Not really. I'm kind of.
Damn,
This
there's
one
no cash.
No cash.
Why would demons carry mortal cash?
I don't know. The other one had 30-something gold.
Did he?
Well,
Yeah, he
25
did,
actually.
25.
25 gold, so I took it. It's mine now.
The fuck?
Look,
Maybe they were using it to pay the toll, man. Who knows?
The troll
way.
toll?
That'd be
Troll toll,
25
yes.
gold per portal run?
To get in that
Alright.
boy's hole?
Well, now that I have my rapier, I'm gonna look at Darius and go, so do you want to talk to that other, like, are you just planning on leaving it? Like, what's your plan here?
I really do not want that thing roaming around. Be picked up by any random person.
So do you want to take it with us? Like, what do you want to do?
I really don't want to break it in here just in case of whatever is bound to it. Just in case.
I mean,
So if we can get it, Darius is like, I have
as
no
he says that,
holy
I'm gonna
water left.
walk off. I'm gonna walk off to it, and I'm gonna look at the thing, and I'm gonna just yell at the sword really quick, turn into a dagger, see what it does.
It does nothing.
Not made contact with you, that's why.
I'm going to.
You gonna grab this one too?
Anyone else want to deal with this thing? All you gotta do is go in, tell it what to turn into, and then leave.
Really don't want to touch it. Darius has
I
come over.
really don't think you should be touching it.
I mean, look, we got a couple of. I mean, we could always try and pop the gem out. Apparently, the only thing that's important about these is the actual gem.
You got the
Theoretically.
You got the tools for that?
I'm going to hold up a rock and a dagger.
Well, while they're debating, I'm gonna go grab it.
Okay.
Tazar's straight in there.
Tazar grabs this.
Like
And
he's literally
again,
just standing there watching you guys debating back and forth, and he just wanders off while you're not paying attention and grabs it.
And again, we have another scene very similar. Door, you standing there in your minds, and the door opens. And the entity walks through the door and kind of is in the shadows, and he's like, "What do you want?"
What I want is to know who you are, why you're here, what you're doing, you know, the standard who, what, where, why, wow, when, etc.
First, let me ask you a question. You. What gives you the right to ask me those questions?
Well, I mean, it's either that or I introduce you to the One that your friend met a little while ago.
Friend.
Yeah, you see, there's another one just like you.
I have no friends.
We
Okay,
can't
well,
communicate with each other.
there's another sword just like you. He didn't like the first person we introduced him to.
But you didn't answer my question. Who are you, and what gives you the right to ask me?
I mean,
Questions.
it's either you answer my questions or I send you to a demon prison. It's one or the other.
Well, I'm already in prison.
This one's much worse.
I highly doubt that.
Well, you're not screaming in incoherent pain, so
Oh.
It's just like, oh, shit.
It's like,
The threat
Anyway.
is real.
I don't know. I don't remember my name. And
okay. Well,
I
going.
live in the sword. That is my job.
Your job is to live in a sword.
Yes.
And is your job to live in the sword and obey all commands of your wielder? Is your job to corrupt your wielder? You know, there's a lot of specifics that you're probably leaving out.
Depends on your point of view. I am using that line here.
Okay, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
name it Obi-Wan. Name it Obi.
Oh yeah, its
name
name
it
is
Obi.
now Obi.
Out of character question.
Yes.
Who all here watches Critical Role? I know Waller does.
I haven't watched. I've fucking fallen watching it since I haven't been at work.
I watched like the odd highlight. Funny moment.
So about like half of you know who Jester is then.
Yes, I know exactly who Jester is.
So is your job like to corrupt the wielder, or is it to
I had no idea that she actually said it.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Like that. It depends on your certain point of view. To a point, yes.
No, that doesn't sound like a point of view to me. It sounds like pretty much an absolute.
We don't deal in absolute. Here, no, I'm kidding. We are
What
not
an
Sith.
asshole!
We are not Sith. No, I'm kidding.
After
There is
all,
no
only a
peace.
Sith deals in
There is only
absolutes.
rage. There's no peace. There's only emotion. Fucking Christ. Start rattling off the fucking Sith mantra. Ugh.
It's a symbiotic relationship.
And what do you get out of the symbiotic relationship?
I get to live.
So if nobody chooses to wield you, you die. Is that what I'm hearing?
Basically, yes.
No souls, no food, no food.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Or you can release me.
Release you.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, see, I don't know enough about you to turn you loose.
Well,
So you're gonna have to give me a real good reason for me to want to do that and not just, leave your weapon where it lay.
who do you serve?
Wouldn't you like to know? And probably nobody that you really particularly like.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
No. You don't worship chaos, then, I see.
No, I don't.
Interesting.
I didn't worship much to begin with.
Well,
either,
you're not a
but
chaos worshipper, because they're all idiots, but that's beside the point.
Did he just say all chaos worshippers are idiots?
Yes!
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
apparently he did.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Damn.
That's some shots fired there. So, who is it that you serve, then? Aside from your wielder.
I serve the ones that against everyone.
They're
Wait.
the ones that are what?
The ones that served that went against everyone else.
Do I know what he means by that?
I mean, how much have you and Scamos talked about what Scamos follows?
Entirely up to however much Tazar would have really ever asked me about.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
that would be.
I'm sure we've had lots of
Like-
time to talk during travels.
I would say
Um,
history check, just to see if you can earn intelligence check. See if you can just recall.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's also kind of relevant because remember where Victor came from too. There was references to that as well that Scamos was talking about.
So just straight intelligence or
Yeah,
history? Well, the same fucking thing for me.
Yeah, same intel. It should be the same bonus, I think.
Oh shit! That's a natural 19, so 20.
So, from what you remember when you guys got Victor out, and from what Scamos has told you, you know Scamos probably, because you know who truly Scamos is a little more than everybody else in the party.
Yeah.
That he actually worships the ones that so he follows the ones that fought against chaos. So there was a group of demons that decided that like this chaos thing is not really kosher to the whole surviving thing, and that they just saw it was the whole basically like they're the rule of two Sith, and they sit there and they're like these guys are just going to keep killing each other for power. This is not worth it. So they kind of just went and did their own thing, and there's like we're just gonna kind of go and live and just exist over here and let these guys figure it out. And then they saw that they were still coming after them, and so they decided to start helping the mortals and stuff out.
What the sense I'm getting is that this guy is a gray demon more than a.
Yeah.
He's not evil, but he's not
No.
particularly good either.
I mean, he's a demon. I mean, demons aren't going to be goody two shoes. There is all kinds of balances and things there.
Lawful good tiefling paladin. What?
That is the thing. I have seen one, and it was really weird.
All
So
paladin party, baby.
yeah.
Well, I guess I won't exactly cast you out in the street yet, but you haven't won me over. I'll be back to talk more.
All right, and the door closes, and I'm assuming you like sort of the same thing. You see now Tazar come back to consciousness from having his eyes roll back in his head, and now you can talk, Cash, and let you.
I'll pull a cloth of some kind, like maybe an old cloak or something, from my bag of holding, and just wrap it up and then drop it in there.
Okay.
Keeping that one yourself, huh?
Holding on to it for now.
You say anything interesting? Or know anything in particular? I guess I should ask, know anything in particular?
Said something about knowing a mutual acquaintance of yours, if you get my reasoning.
Oh. Really?
In a way, yeah. That's the best way I can put it at the moment.
We'll have to talk about it later. We may both need to go speak to this individual.
Yeah.
Even being attacked on two.
I'd be interesting if you both grabbed it. What would happen?
When they both release it, their bodies have been switched. Fuck.
Oh god, it's Freaky Friday.
D&D edition. Oh god.
Okay, so with that we've dealt with the swords.
For now, anyway.
Portal is closed, swords are dealt with. I'm gonna go around and sanctify these bodies, get rid of them.
Roll a perception check, everybody.
Oh shit. Did you say roll a perception check?
A perception check.
That's trash. Mine is trash. I am looking the wrong way. 7.
That is
I got
a
14.
23.
God damn it, I got a 2.
So I see
Darius?
fuck all, but Glenn sees it.
Darius and Glint. Yeah, Glint and Darius, and what'd you get? Star.
19.
You guys hear a very loud and a very faint, but it's kind of billowing echo of. It sounds like a scream and charged energy coming from somewhere below where you guys are at. And then you start hearing more and more and more.
I think there was more than one puddle. And I think we pissed that Balor off pretty badly.
How big
You,
was the doorway, by the way?
think?
In height.
What?
How tall was the doorway, by the way?
The one that you're currently in, it was 14 feet.
The Balor can definitely get through it.
Yeah, but it's coming from below, so we gotta go even further down, which means we
Or
can attach
I'm
the
assuming
leave.
similar architecture.
Or we start leaving. Time to go.
You hear it kind of as the ones that are rolled higher as it gets closer, the ones that didn't roll so high, you're starting to get the realization that something big and evil is coming. And
There's
Time
just
to
an
leave,
echoing.
time to leave,
boom,
time
Yes.
to leave, time to
Yes.
leave.
Yeah, he's angry. He
Or
is really angry.
Leave, guys.
Yeah,
Where's
I think
climbing
they
on
will
top of
scam
Plode?
us.
I think it's time to go.
We're gonna need the big guns.
Time to go, time to go, time to go.
so
Wait,
as
what?
it gets
Surface and get the
guns.
ship.
it gets closer, and you guys like look. You
Is
you
it
come
past the
out.
point that we can safely get out of here?
No, you guys can still get out. Like, I'm gonna say from where the perspective of where you guys are at, you guys have left the room by now. It's coming from like this side. There's another hallway here, and you guys are seeing the light kind of like off of the walls of, bright, very pissed off fucking old demon of death and destruction coming out down that way, and you hear.
It's literally that scene from Lord of the Rings where you see
Yes,
you don't see the Balrog, you just see the light of its flames.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And you watch you see your construct get thrown against the wall.
I thought you set that to self-destruct.
Wait, construct
did.
or mech?
No, the construct, the constructs,
Float?
or no, the mech. No, your mech
Oh.
that went through. Yes, that right there, that whole gif. Yeah, your mech suit.
Time to leave.
Rear, you do see your construct down there if you want to go get it.
Rare, let's go.
How? Wait, so the self-destruct did not go off?
No, it did not.
Construct or mech?
The mech. It's his mech suit.
It's the one I ejected from, got pulled through the
Yeah.
portal. Now it's back.
We gotta go, guys.
He really wants that mech suit.
We need to go.
Ow.
Go,
Arrear's
we need
just-
to leave.
Arrear's
Let's
gonna climb
go.
on top of Plode to leave.
Let's go. We're
Let's
leaving.
go. Well,
And as you guys are leaving, it's doing the whole Indiana Jones chase of like, oh god, big bad, right behind you all as you guys exit the door. And
Wait.
So we're running as he's chasing us?
I mean, he's turned the corner, and I'm assuming you guys are bailing.
I mean, I'm assuming we're running away, yes. We're heading for the surface. We're das Leben.
That's Lieben.
Das Leben! Let's go!
Time to leave?
Who put the tag on Darius talks a lot, you motherfucker?
Just now noticed that?
Yeah.
That's been there for a while.
Yeah.
So, as
Here,
you
I'll fix it
guys
for you.
turn, you guys watch as Baylor whips out his big flame whip of doom because they all have that. I need everybody to make dexterity saves, like right now.
Ooh, he's going for the feet.
Alright, bitch.
Dexterity saving throw.
I mean, he's alone, by the way. Like, the
That's not
Baylor's
good.
alone.
That's not good. I'm kind of fucked.
That
16.
is a 18.
24 to be flying and stay there.
Okay.
Or stay
gotta-
that way, not stay
I
I
there.
gotta-
was rolling a 12.
26.
Okay, let's see.
I rolled a fucking 6.
Oh fuck, Scavenger's gonna get hit
Oh.
by the whip. Ugh.
Oh. Gamos got lucky. Yeah. You guys watch it, hear the whip crack, and you watch it as it literally, Darius, it throws it at you first, and you literally, like, you feel it hit your shoulder. Doesn't
Ow.
cause any damage, and then you just hear it snap behind you, because it sounds like he overshot. So,
Can
and-
I freaking toss Sacred Flame over my shoulder?
I mean, yeah, you
Tell him to go
can.
fuck himself. As I'm running. You know, he goes to crack the whip. Part of that duck and dodge, I'll just snap a Sacred Flame off at him. So that's Dex saving throw against fucking
Your spellcasting mod?
Yeah.
against
we're still-
Whatever your
17.
spellcaster, so 17, let me see. You will fail.
Yay, 1d8 radiant damage. Yay!
Alright, so we're like still. How is he gaining on
Oh
us? as
wait,
we-
no. 2d8.
No, he's not.
Okay.
He takes 10 radiant.
How many of us are clear and cannot be hit him at this point?
Arius isn't. I would say just because you tossed it, I would say Tazar's probably towards the back. And probably the dwarves because they're dwarves. I'm
Well,
sorry, but you guys
Aria
are...
is on Flode's shoulders.
Yeah, so it would just be Gauze trying to run at this
Oh
point.
no. Dwarves
Okay.
are very dangerous over short distances.
Moment to shine.
And a
Arir,
short sprint.
Arir riding on top of Plode is going to pull out that hammer that he stole from the that
You
he
just
stole,
throw the hammer at him.
and it is time to use our acquisition valiantly. So I'm just gonna, like, as Plode's running up the stairs and forward, I'm gonna turn around so I'm basically hanging onto Plode's front face and just throw the hammer backwards.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeet!
Roll
That'll be
a strength check. Or
Right, yeah,
Alrighty.
throwing
Don't
the
you fail
string.
this, I don't want you to hit me.
Just knock Cam out of the air.
Whack!
Fuck!
Son of a bitch.
Oh shit! All right. One moment here. Strength check is going to be a natural 19.
Damn!
Damn.
you guys
What's
watch...
your mod?
0.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go. You got fucking lucky then.
You guys watch as a rear flips around, and Tazar, you notice this, and you see him pull out the hammer. I'm gonna give you a time to react and say something before he throws this thing.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Darius, you see it too, and Goss sees this, so then you guys watch as Arir just chucks this thing, and it literally hits the Baylor square in the face.
Oh,
Ow! Ah! Ah! Oh my god!
my nose!
Take that, you mech stealing bitch!
And you hear him, come here! And then he just like, you see the whip coming back at you, Arir.
Yeah,
And
you pissed him off.
you pissed him off, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, sir.
Oh boy.
With disadvantage.
Wait, did he get to roll damage for that hit?
I'm pretty sure it didn't do anything.
Alright, I'm done. We're done with this. How far are we from the surface wall or
You
getting
guys
out of
are
here?
about 3 stories down, so
Okay, fuck. So we're basically stuck either running or fighting this thing.
yes.
Yep.
Okay, well, I rolled a 7 both times. Where's my mod? Dexterity is 2, so 9.
You guys watch as it grabs onto Arir's arm,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
he has the whip on his arm.
Okay, Waller,
Yeah.
polymorph. I'm turning it into a chicken.
Baylor? The Baylor?
Yep.
Okay.
Turn the
Wisdom-
rear into a
wisdom.
chicken instead of a Baylor.
No, I'm turning the
What's the
Baylor.
range on that?
I'm turning the.
We're
What?
within hammer throwing range,
Polymorph.
so...
If we're within hammer throwing distance, I'm assuming we're within 60 feet.
Yeah, he's like
6
right
feet,
on
okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I'm within 60 feet right now. If I just had to
All right.
dodge
What
a
do I
fucking
need to
whip.
roll?
It's a
to
wisdom
resist
save.
Wisdom saving throw. It's a +3 to this. Okay. That is a 16, sir.
Ah, it just beats it.
By the way, I pulled that hammer out of my pack with all of the, explosive debris probably still clinging to it. Was his face lit on fire?
I mean, Arir, you could start throwing dynamite sticks at this guy.
I
and
don't have
probably
any.
Just...
Damn it.
Don't you
Well,
have some still?
No, they all got
No,
confiscated
Baywatch
when.
got confiscated. though.
That's right. That's right.
Not Baywater. They got confiscated when I got hosed off before we
Oh,
entered.
the dwarves.
Yeah.
The dwarves.
That as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got nothing right now because polymorph didn't work.
Actually,
Just
wasn't I
fucking
one to
made it.
like? Wasn't I one to
Wait.
actually like grab one of those?
I don't know who took them.
In a like tunnel hallway thing, right?
Yes.
There it
Mm.
is.
Is there a bridge where we can hold him off at?
I vote
No.
Cam as Gandalf.
Thing
Campus
has
Gandalf.
Exactly, you have wings.
A
That was his
bridge
fault.
is not going to be a good choke point for this.
It seemed to work on the Balrog.
Alright, look, let's just keep.
Fuck
I
it.
don't know, damn it.
I am going
So
to.
Arya has
I
been
have
grabbed by
for-
the whip.
He hasn't been pulled, but he has been grabbed. Yes.
I'm going to attempt to cast banishment.
Ooh. Okay.
So, do charisma saving throw.
All right.
Shit. I hope your
He's-
spell DC is better than mine.
Yeah. Or he rolls like shit. We'll see.
This is a Hail Mary kind
Oh
of
my
thing.
god. He rolled a natural 2.
Yes! You got him, Zach!
Okay, so he's native to a different plane. He's just gone.
It's his home plane.
Yeah. So he goes back and
He's native to a different plane, right?
yes.
Mhm.
So he
Yeah,
goes
so
back
he's
to
gone.
hell.
This
That's it.
fucker
Bye.
has just been blinked through a portal, gone all the way
Like,
back,
look,
and been
so
blinked through
as
a
long.
portal
Okay, oh
again.
wait, no. Okay, I have to hold concentration for 1 minute.
We have to hold him for 1 minute then.
I hold concentration for 1 minute. It doesn't say anything about him getting to save from it. It's just if something causes me to lose concentration, i.e., I take damage,
He comes right
he
back.
can come back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
But we just stand and just form a circle around him for 1 minute, and 1
You
minute
guys,
later we keep
Darius?
running.
And
you
literally, all that happens is, and he's gone.
Darius, you guys are running. You see Tazar flip around, and you just watch like this dark energy. It almost looks like yours, but black. Start forming around his hand, and then you just literally see him like just full on like Palpatine lightning strike the Baylor, and it's just gone.
Be gone!
Be gone, thoughts!
Be gone, flame of voodoo.
Please tell me you
Basically.
shout "Be gone" thought at him.
I shall be gone at him.
And you guys watch as the Baylor is now gone,
Fate popping noise, just pop, and he's gone.
and you smell like it smells like a lightning strike that has just like went in through this hallway.
We're all just stood there like, okay,
I'm gonna go get my hammer.
crisis over.
Terrible.
What about your mech?
What
That
about your
too.
neck?
I'm gonna say, like, is it serviceable still?
I didn't get a good right look. It seems like the self-destruct did not go off, which That's
I mean, if we
strange.
got
He
enough
gets
rope,
right
Gets
up
down
to it,
there, immediately
self-destruct goes
explodes.
off.
like, another catastrophic explosion for Araya.
You guys have. Is it until somebody breaks your concentration, or is there an actual like timer on that?
1 minute. And if I hold concentration for 1 minute, he's banished back to his he's banished back to his plane right now.
But you have to
as
hold the
long as
concentration to keep
as
it
long
there.
as I hold the concentration for 1 minute, then basically after 1 minute it locks.
Okay.
He
Whereas
doesn't
if he
pop back
whereas
in.
whereas if he was native to this plane, it would be 1 minute and then he would come back. But since he's native to a different plane, poof.
That's just fucking awesome that you banished a Baylor. That's just like he
That
had a
Baylor must be
+6.
so pissed.
He had a
Wait.
+6
He's like, "I'm
charisma
gonna get-"
bonus, and he rolled a 2.
Wait, banishment is wisdom?
Yeah, or charisma.
It's charisma throw.
It's charisma throw, and he has a +6 to charisma.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said, it
and
was a Hail Mary and it fucking worked.
apparently.
Yes.
That just being that Baylor, like, motherfuckers just yeeted me through a goddamn. I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna go fucking get him. Come storming all the way back. I'm gonna get you now, bitch. Son of a bitch.
It's a
They
hammer.
threw it. No. His first thing is they threw a fucking hammer at me. What the fuck? And then I'm gonna get that guy, and then I'm home. What the hell? I'm
No,
in my
he's-
yard.
He's just reappeared in, like next to a bunch of other Baylors. Like, you're back quick. The fuck?
Square, like, imprint in his face with a hammer at him.
You motherfucking son
They
of a
yeeted
fucking
me through the portal first time. This time they threw a hammer at me.
and I'm suddenly
then-
back home.
I'm back home.
Hammer of banishment.
You know what? That's canon now. Anytime we want to banish
Ban
something, Minnie has to
hammer.
throw a hammer.
That's what we're gonna. That's what we need to
Okay,
make for
okay,
Aria. We need
okay.
to make him a
So,
hammer of
Arir,
banishment.
I need you to roll an intelligence check to see if you can salvage your mech.
All right. I picked the hammer up, though, right?
Yes, you get the hammer.
Sweet.
As you were running by, it's partially melted.
I'm gonna hold as I'm walking by and I pick it up. I'm gonna hold it up in the air and just go ban hammer. Okay.
It's a really like really shit like this
Aria
is like
should
this,
put one and
Blacksmith's
two
hammer.
together.
so it's like the C roll for like Thor, and they were using it to practice instead of him wielding like Mjolnir. It's literally a little
Carpenter's hammer.
yeah.
That's
He's
yeah.
just holding it up in the sky, and he's like, "I have the power!" Like just straight on Thundercats that shit. Just like I have
He-
the power. And then just
He-Man. By the power of Grayskull.
really shitty CGI in the background and everything, and just
It-
Arir
It's
has
the
his,
theme music is being played on a recorder.
it's Arir's heroic moments.
Aria has not put one and two together that it wasn't him that done that. So
No, he thinks it's
has
the hammer.
ability to banish demons
Wait,
with
how
his hammer.
how far apart were the events? Hammer hitting him
It
and
was
him being
pretty
banished.
much instantaneous. I mean, you
Oh,
threw
yeah.
it, and then I think
Like
is
six,
what's
yeah,
He-
like
he
all
thinks
in
it's
the
6
hammer.
Seconds.
He thinks it's the hammer.
He pulls out a piece of paper as he's writing along. Plode note to self: hammer ban delay is 6 seconds. Work on improvements in time.
Oh my god. I just the next time he pulls it out to use it, it doesn't work, and he's
He's
just
gonna
sitting
like
there and
use
he's
it on
like,
somebody who's making fun of him, and they're just gonna like whack. And they're gonna be ow.
He uses it
What
on
the
Darius.
fuck?
All right, I
He
rolled a
used it on
19.
Darius. Just now
Um,
has a very pissed off
Did
crusader
you
right there.
notice that the self-destruct, the destruct on your mech stopped with like 0.2 seconds left on the timer? Like you estimate, it was literally like on it, and it went off and nothing blew up. So it's either the timer was bad or the whole charge was bad. Yeah.
Something about being yanked through a plane may have
Well-
something to do with that.
It wouldn't. Well, it would. Must have been the fucking wiring in the timer or the timer. The runes, once they were set to destruct, would have just gone and overloaded themselves.
Yeah. So
All right. Well, what condition is it in? I guess is the next question.
I mean, it was right next to a Baylor. It's kind of melted, like the metal parts and things. Like you could
Some bits of it are
probably get in and actuate it out. Like get in and actually try and drive it out. It will take you. It'll make you slower, but you can salvage it. You're going to have to do a extensive amount of repairs on it, though.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get in it. For more detail as well, the self-destruct is basically the little red switches like in the planes, the little covers to master arm.
Oh my god.
He flicks those down, makes sure it won't go off, breaks the wiring, and then gets in it and powers it up to
All right.
limp it out.
Wow,
So-
Rear actually did something safely. What is this?
Well, it
What
didn't
you
go
have
off
really-
you done
before.
with Aria?
That's the wiring just needs to be redone, and then it'll overcharge the runes next time.
Somebody get Cam to fucking cast Zonix on him. Dick.
Anyway.
Do it.
You got that, and Tazar, you're maintaining your concentration.
Yep.
And
For like I said, all the minutes.
yeah.
Are you a high elf or a sea elf? Because you're awfully salty.
A little bit of both.
Anyway, so Rear's walking away. You all just stand there and wait, or are we exfilling the area?
I would say we probably start making our way out.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably going to try and find his way back to a doorway.
And he's probably going to bring friends. Baylors are like sand people. They'll be back in greater numbers.
The traveling lines to hide their numbers.
Yes.
Like, it would have been funny as hell. We just defeat that Baylor. It's like, it's down. Next thing, more flame coming around the corner. Oh, son of a bitch.
We go fucking, we just go full. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Tim, I've arrived. Where's Tim?
There is nothing preventing him from coming back through the portal downstairs.
Nope, that's why we still need Steve.
And we need to come here with more forces.
Bigger guns. Yeah, would be the.
Bigger
As I
guns.
recall, I was given a scroll of sending.
Yes, you were.
Yes, you were. You'd like to send a message. Demon incursion in ruins.
Who are you sending it to? It's not specifically to Petrus or whomever. You can send it to, or
Whoever you
Petrus
want.
or
Anybody
Victor.
you know.
It's anybody you know.
It was given to him by the Pope, wasn't it?
Yes, but like Petrus
The way
or
sending
Victor.
works is to
Yeah.
whoever you know. Like, you can literally pick any person you know, but anybody you've met, and send it to them, and they can reply.
I could see if we gave that to Arira, he calls like Cam and be like, "Hey Cam, we have a demon incursion down here. What do you want to do about
Hey,
it?"
Cam, do you got
Yeah. You got the shit?
Yeah, it's like a Ray's calling his drug dealer.
Request delivery.
So, Cam's gonna send to the Pope, and I actually need to look up sending so I know the restrictions.
It's 25 words, I think, for sending.
And I think
remember.
they can
Sending or
reply an equal amount.
Yes.
Or yeah, that might be message, actually.
Is that message? Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is
This message is
Demon incursion in ruins. Send reinforcements.
Send help. Send
Yeah.
25
help.
words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately.
Oh.
Spell enables creatures with intelligence scores of at least 1 to understand the meaning of your message. And distance and planes don't matter.
Just that if it's over
Ish.
planes, it can fail. If I remember
All right.
correctly.
So as we're heading for the surface right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As we're doing that, Cam's pulling out the scroll, and I'm assuming it's like got a piece of like copper wire as one of the borders of the scroll or something.
Yeah, so you can trigger the scroll, basically.
And Cam says demon portals in the ruins. Probably army, or excuse me, probably an army coming.
Probably staging area. Send forces.
Get
All right.
the
Then
fuck
help.
down
Stop.
here.
Right away. Stop.
Stop.
You can
All
reply to
drugs
this
coming
message.
through.
You can reply
Stop.
to this message.
Reply to this message.
Stop. Replies to this message. Understood. Is there any sign of the Alhoons? / Illithid.
He only gave me one scroll.
Yeah, you can't send
can-
another reply.
You can reply to this message.
I cannot
So he
reply to that
cast sending
unless he
back.
cast it.
He sent it back. He has more than one scroll.
Oh yeah, that is a cleric bell. Never mind.
Yeah. And he's also a fucking cleric, yes.
So he was just like, huh.
Technically.
Wait, I only gave them one scroll. Shit, hold on. Cast sending.
Yep. I only gave them the burner phone. I didn't give them the full coverage plan.
I didn't give him the actual phone. Shit.
Just imagine that someone actually uses like sending to create an actual phone in the universe.
They had them in 3.5.
What, they had
Basically.
phones?
Well, they had the
Essentially.
earpieces. Yeah, they're basically
a cell phone?
earpieces. Yeah.
That's
They were
great.
earrings. They were like earrings of messaging. It was actually kind of cool because they had that in PR in Campaign 1. Like, that was one of the things that carried over from
Yeah, the earrings of
3.5.
whispers.
Yeah. I think those were 3.5.
By the way,
Yeah, they only worked within a certain range, though.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
the. You could use
yeah.
them as much as you wanted, but they only worked within 300 meters or something.
Well, that's
3 feet.
advantageous for like control of an army or something
Yeah.
Yeah.
and party.
Basically, they were short-range walkie-talkies.
No sign of Illithid. It's just all Cam's gonna say.
At this time.
Unfortunate. All right. And you guys walk up to the surface. It is closer to dusk by this point.
All right, Rear. It's time for you to shine. You're at the helm of this time of day.
Oh God, the puns.
I can't. The light's broken.
Are you guys going to camp out here? Or are you guys going to head back?
I mean, the ship's here with us.
Yeah.
Actually, are we Are we camping out here?
You guys have the cruiser out here.
I was gonna say, I think we should
yeah.
retreat the ship. At least then we might be out of at least immediate reach.
How big is the entrance to the thing here, Waller?
It's a regular door. So
it's
So
not
if the
very big.
the Balrog came through, we'd know about it.
yeah.
To make sure.
Balor came through, it's going to take out the whole fucking building probably to do it. Yeah.
Rear's gonna.
Okay. I have an option to basically seal this if we need to for the next 8 hours, but
The
we're
other
gonna
thing
have to
too
stay
is though,
within it.
and I will tell you this, is that if you look on the big map for right here, you guys are at Illithor or Illithorn here. This one right here. It's a
Illithorn?
or whatever the. I'm sorry, I read that wrong.
Illithorn? That's even worse than Nalaron.
Yes, it is.
I will be right back.
It's Illithor. Yeah, there we go. It's a big area with lots of ruins. So there's probably other entrances. That's what I was going to say.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll set up shop somewhere then.
Oh, you're saying on the fucking cruiser.
Rear.
The cruiser's gonna do this thing called take the fuck off.
Rear's
Well, the
gonna
cruiser's
put
still
an
there.
arcane mine in the entrance.
Okay.
The
And
poor
then-
bastard that comes stepping through that.
Yeah, y'all want to fight the Baylor with the cruiser? This is gonna be hilarious if this happens. So let's see.
And then he's gonna also take a
Let's see if he
powder,
comes back.
a handful
If
of
he
like
does come back,
gunpowder,
that's the point.
and toss it on the arcane, like right below the arcane mine, and set it down.
And yeah, he comes back. You guys watch as like the whole building as you guys get up into the cruiser.
Mm-hmm.
You just watch all the bricks from this building just bust. Actually, you guys are in Kennegroth, not Thanor. You guys are over
we
here.
are in Kennegroth.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry, it's been a day. Yeah, Kennegroth. You just watch as the ruins that you were in just burst open, and you see the Baylor with his wings fully extended just fly out of the ruins. He looks pissed.
Bitch.
So when I got on, I probably would have set up the Peter, the
Big
Bertha to shoot at things.
The Peter.
Can I shoot?
Shoot him.
Yeah, I want to shoot him.
We're just here. It's like as everything's kicking off, Darius is like, load flak.
Yeah, I want to shoot him with it.
Okay. You're gonna shoot him with it. Okay. Who wants to roll for the ship?
Oh shit.
What
Who wants to
modifier
roll
is
the
that?
ship?
What modifier is rolling for the ship?
It's right here. Because Bilotti set them up.
Where's here?
8d10.
That is
Hit first.
yeah. That's all the cannon. This is like his. So if we're
Yep.
using 6-pounder.
Yep, which they're 6-pounders. They're just in barrels. Like the
What's
cruiser
the modifier for the crew?
they will get a +2 on the ship for right now for attacks. So
Okay.
unless
I
you
got-
want to lead them, then you can use your stats. So
I mean, I guess I could assist with a cannon.
if you want to learn how to go, if you want to go be an impositive influence of shooting the guns, yes,
I
you
mean,
can do that.
yes, I can because at least it gives it an extra point. That modifier.
Yes.
Same. Rear's gonna mount man with one of the guns with blood.
One of you guys goes to one of the turrets, and the other one goes to the other. And Gozik pulls out. You see him breaking out Big Bertha, just. Cam, you can go to the other turret, or you could go man one of the smaller, like, single-mounted guns that they have on the ship. Like, those are a thing.
About what distance is this thing away?
From where it's about 200 feet, maybe.
Well
Burst
within
out.
range of me.
Yeah.
These are ship guns. They're gonna reach out that far. Otherwise, you'll be knife fighting.
Yeah.
I got 18 to hit with my Big Bertha.
What pounder of cannon is it that we have on these sides here?
On
They're all
the,
six.
they're all sixes. The
They're all
ones on the turret are sixes. It's just you have 3 of them per turret.
I rolled a
So
19.
so you can roll each gun, like they have to load each of them manually. They're not. The reason they want to do that is the crew, they don't have full crews in here right now, and
They
the
don't
other
have all the others aren't really rolling.
yeah, and you also don't fire your cannons at once either in a ship like this. That's usually a bad idea.
Rips it apart.
Yeah,
Wow.
basically. You can fire them in quick succession, but yeah, so each time you'll have to roll, but it'll be the 8d10 for your damage. So you got an 18.
You had a 19.
19 for him.
And I'm rolling now.
That will miss.
Is there any modifier for that?
No.
Oh. I rolled a 19, but I didn't add anything because I didn't know what.
Oh, +2, or your dex mod for your shooting.
If your dex is higher.
Either way, it's +2. So 21 non-natural.
So that will hit.
Cool.
So what you're saying is I need to roll a 10 next
That
time.
is a 22.
That will hit. So both of you roll me 8d10s, please.
I think I apply 8d10.
They're right here on the table if you need them.
Yeah, I don't think I have that many, but I can.
On TTS.
On Tabletop Simulator, boys.
Yeah,
Play
I
these
have the dice. But...
Hey, Waller.
Yeah.
My rapier picked up slightly off topic, but important. It said I can turn into any weapon I want it to, right?
Any sword.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, I know what you were going for with that.
Turns into a Gundam cannon.
I was literally about to say I'm turning it into one of the cannons on the ship, and we're gonna shoot demonic cannonballs at the Balrog.
What are you doing, Oh, you're just flipping those?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Minnie.
Where are the d10s?
I don't know.
Right here. He's flipping
somewhere.
them. Right
Okay.
here.
Rolling.
Yes.
Is that 8 of them?
Yes. And put them back with where Lottie had them. So, yeah. Go back there.
That's 39.
39. Okay. Put them back here, Minnie. Yeah. Go.
42.
Okay. Gosh,
just-
you go ahead and roll me another attack, Gosh. Good, sir.
Okay.
I literally just pulled 4 d8 and just rolled them twice.
Yep.
19.
Okay. Is that plus your mod?
Yeah, that has my mod.
Hello.
Okay, so that will hit. Just barely.
Oh, actually. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the damage on this thing? Because
I mean, it just got slapped by 2 cannon rounds. It's not
Yeah.
exactly mobile.
And it's also, kind of big. So.
Like, son of a bitch! Just imagine it being this battle and getting
14
progressively more
plus-
pissed off.
8 damage, so
You guys. Okay. So,
Like 2 damage?
Cam, are you wanting to attack or anything?
He's out of range of anything Cam was
Unless
Do you want to
wanna
man
get-
using.
the other
You-
turret?
You can either mad the third turret, which you guys do have a third turret on the ship, or
There are three kinds of people: those who are confident in technology, those who try to merge technology and spells, and those who are confident in magic. I am of the third.
Basically, you stand there as a commanding thing, and you basically roll off your mod.
yeah.
You don't actually operate; you're just assisting, and then it rolls off your mod.
All I would end up doing is telling them, shoot him!
Basically, I mean, if you want to do that,
And
you
someone's
can do
already
that.
doing that.
So, or you can grab one of the swivel guns that they have, because, like you said, not everybody's up on deck yet. They weren't at complete,
Cam doesn't actually know how to use one of those.
Okay, so
Is my point.
okay.
Neither does Darius, but you can help with loading the damn cannon.
Anyway,
do I see,
regardless, go ahead, Gus.
Do I see Cam like just sitting there, like not unsure what to do at this point?
I mean,
Cam is against the rail, waiting for the Balor to be within range of him.
I'm gonna pull out my Mauser,
he's gonna
little
give
Debbie.
him the other
It's
gun.
like, he's like gonna like say, "Hey Cam," he's like gonna show him. It's like pretty much wave him over to like shoot this thing with like a big shitting grin on his face. You want to shoot
Little
this thing?
Debbie.
Yeah, Big Bertha, Little Debbie.
How quickly is this Balor closing on us?
He's not closing. He literally got blown back by the 2 cannon salvos, and the Big Bertha salvo he just took to the face. So he's kind of stunned, but he's still flying, but he's not really moving forward just yet. He's trying to gather himself.
He literally flew up to the air like, ha, bang!
I'm gonna get you all. I didn't realize, kaboom. This
And
is
if you're
Just
worried about
just before that, how quickly was he closing though?
Oh yeah, he was coming. Like he would have been on you guys probably within 15 seconds, probably.
2.5 rounds, got it.
Yeah.
I will tell you, range is not an issue here if he's already within 200 feet, because it has 14,000. 1,400, Jesus.
Impressive. You can shoot around the world.
You could shoot yourself in the ass.
I mean, out of anybody who has bad luck, Aria, that would be you.
Roll one, accidentally like tip
So
it up,
if
shoot
you
it.
want to
It's
move
like,
up there, I'll count it for that turn. You'll move up with Gauze and take up the gun if you want to do that, Canther. Tazar, what do you want to do, sir? We're back on the ship, and the Baylor decided to come out of the. They finally came through the portal and came up and basically came through the ruins, and now is charging the cruiser.
Okay, so what isn't being done at the moment?
They have shot it twice with a cannon, 2 cannons from one from each turret. There's a third turret open, and there's also swivel guns on the deck if you want to use the swivel guns. So
I guess I'll probably man the turret. I guess I don't know what mod that uses.
Dexterity.
It will use your dexterity mod.
Oh shit!
But basically,
Yeah.
basically, it has a default of 2, but I have a.
You're literally telling they don't
You're
have
inspiring.
They don't have central fire control yet. Like this is one of those things that each gun turret is kind of controlling itself. So you have gun captains in there to or basically you can just stand there and just you yell at them. The whole if you ever watch if you ever watch a gun captain in like Napoleonic era sailing, like they stand behind the cannons and like each as they pass, he's like they'll yell fire on each cannon. It's kind of the same thing. It's just the turrets are able to do, they're in turrets and not just on the side of the ship. So.
Yep. Well, yeah, I guess we'll do that.
Okay. So you're gonna go up there and you're gonna start yelling at the gun crew. They're loading, and you guys get the third turret. One of them you see him like trying to crank this thing. It's not completely automated, like hydraulic. They have to use like a little pump hydraulic to get the turret to go. So it takes a minute. It takes a little bit. But you guys do get into firing arc on the Baylor. And roll your attack, please.
That's a. So, is it just straight dexterity check? Or...
Yeah, it'll be like if you're making a ranged attack with your bow. So.
Oh, so dexterity and proficiency then.
Well, without your proficiency, it would just be like a ranged attack, I
Okay,
guess.
so it's fucking dexterity then.
Just dexterity.
That's 16.
With your bonus? Ouch. Okay, hang on. Let me see. You guys shoot, and you guys are just off a little bit. You guys watch the round go from the first one, and it, like, you guys were aiming for one of his arms, and it just, like, misses, just barely misses him.
Who the hell aims for the arm?
Well,
They were on
that's
the
what I'm
back
saying,
turret.
right?
Yeah, right. So,
You could have just said you aimed.
Gamos, is
your
there
shot
anything
was
you
on
want to
fire.
do, sir? Because you haven't gone yet.
Hop on a gun and let her rip.
Let her rip. Okay.
He's letting it rip on a swivel.
And it was my dex for ads,
Yeah,
right?
dex. Your dex, just a dexterity check for an attack.
Okay. 13.
That will miss. So you haven't used one of these before,
Nope.
and you've kind of got up there, and you're like, "Oh, this looks fancy! Like, what does
This
this
looks
button
fun.
do?"
Oh,
And you pull the trigger, and you guys hear like one of the 3-pounder little turrets on the side just go poof, and it's really loud, Scamos. You're like, "Whoa!"
For a musician, you're like, God damn.
You get a very weird feeling, like this is wrong, but I like it wrong, I guess.
I can't stop this feeling.
Does
And
Scamos smile?
I don't know. Does Scamos smile?
Gamos
Yes.
is probably hard.
Yes.
Yes.
Scamhouse is very hard, and there's a great big "I'm going to steal this when I leave."
I mean,
Arir
it's your guys' ship, so
The cannon
Arir
can
was
be
a-
detached.
attracted by the explosion or the cannon going off. So he looked over. He sees Scamos smiling, and he just yells over, "It's great, isn't it?"
I
you
want
finally
one.
get it. You get it.
Arir, what
This
is
is the start
Arir
of a
doing?
beautiful. This is the start of a beautiful friendship, Rear.
There's a lot more where that came from. As he pulls the trigger, and I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Arir is manning a turret.
Yes.
Manning a
It's
turret.
Dex head.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Well, talking to you must have distracted me. It's a 15.
Yeah, it'll miss. So the second one misses.
Very surprised he pulled the trigger. He's like, "Oh shit, didn't."
Brexit, you want to roll your attack again?
Mhm.
We'll do the turrets, and then we'll do everybody else. So
That is a 20 non-natural.
roll the damage, sir.
Mhm.
And Cam or Tazar, go ahead and roll yours too. And then
That's a 23.
okay, so that'll hit. So 8d10.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna bring up my calculator. Where is my D10? There you are.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yep.
User disconnected from your channel.
And I would like Panther and Star, go ahead and do your rolls for your attacks.
How far away
Yeah.
is he at this point?
He's about at this point about 150 feet now. He's recovered, but he's coming that way, and he just took another blast. So
That's a 44 from me.
yeah.
49.
Fuck.
I will admit, I fucked up with the first one. I misread it.
Hmm.
I thought it was 8d8.
Okay.
I rolled 8d8. Oh well.
I'm gonna use a essence point to power shot this,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot chromatic orb in ice at him.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
26. I'm sorry. That's
26. 26.
Yeah, 26.
That'll hit.
Okay. What does Chromatic Orb do? So 13 for Chromatic Orb
Okay.
for ice damage. And then
Okay.
oh, those are cocked. I'll take it. 24 for piercing damage. Actually, would you say? Would you have the damage set too? Yeah, piercing.
Yep. All right. So Cam, roll your attack, sir. We'll do you next.
Cam's gonna cast Fireball.
Okay. Casting fireball.
As you guys all fiery, so he'll shift it to cold damage.
Right, you can
It's
do
a
that.
cold fire because he can do that. Yep.
I was sitting there, I'm like, it's immune to fire, can't there? This isn't going to work.
It's a battle.
Mm-hmm.
It is literally on fire. If you got close to it, you would take heat damage. So
Where the fuck did it go? There it is.
That's why nobody wants to get close to it.
mm-hmm.
Weak against cold and gunpowder.
Wrong one. There it is.
It may have a good immunity against fire, but spontaneous combustion in your face from an explosion, that's more of a shock of it. And the
That would be a
fragmentation.
thunder damage more of a.
Or a wild flying hammer with
Thunder.
explosive powder on
Thunder
it.
and physical. Ah!
Oh, that's why I can't fucking see it. Alright, there we go. What is
Cam can't see the battle. So much smoke in the air from the explosions.
Yeah.
Somewhere I set up where all my fucking bonuses to damage are.
And it's gone.
Because I've got a whole bunch of random little bonuses to damage, and I don't.
What did you roll?
He has a DC 20 dex save.
No, he's a 19.
Okay, so that's full damage.
Oh.
On the die, that is. Come here. 10, 20, 32 on the die. Plus 6 for 38. Plus 3 for. We make that 41 plus 2d8. There's my d8. There's 6. So it's 6 fire damage, which probably won't do fuck all. And 41 cold.
Yeah. Cool. You back, Halls?
I am here, sir.
You are up, sir.
Okay. Are we treating this as combat or just everybody takes one action?
I'm doing more narrative combat where we didn't roll initiative, so I'm just kind of doing it
Instead of
narratively.
firing my gun, then
Okay.
I am going to see if I can do something, if you'll allow this to happen, since we're on the ship
Okay.
and all of us are having fun. Scamos is going to step back from his gun, since clearly shooting is not his strong point at this point in time, and instead he's going to swing a musical instrument off of his back and attempt to inspire bravery, courage, and glory into our crew.
Oh my god. Is it the bagpipes? Oh god. Yes, there you go.
And you now get to listen to this for the rest of the battle. Have fun, guys.
Oh god. God damn it, Hallsworth.
That's all you're going to hear for the rest of the battle, so have fun.
Just Scamo's playing Battle Pipes. Alright, so we'll do that. Turrets, I guess, are back up. You guys do get a inspiration die you can use for any of your die rolls.
Which die is it?
D8.
Right now?
The
D8.
D8. So, if you guys want to have the cannon crews, so that would be rear,
Down a hair.
Darius,
Yeah, I
and
can't.
yeah, can you drop it? There you go. Darius and rear and Tazarg will roll your attacks, and you can add those D8s in if you want.
Alright.
Don't need it on that one. That's a natural 19.
Okay.
Cash, you keep getting randomly quiet.
I don't know why.
Use
There
the
you go.
Doesn't for me.
inspiration on damage. You guys are hitting things well, by the way. Just saying.
Well, he's
Waller,
got
Yeah.
do these
I'm
crit?
saving it for when I roll shitty. No, I got a natural 19. Unless that's a crit on cannons, I don't know.
They do crit on 19s, by the way.
Oh well, there you go.
Well, it's gonna be around a double crit. Well, this battle is fucked.
Yeah, he's fucked. I
Wait.
mean,
what crits on a 19?
the
Cannons.
the cannons on the
guns.
ship, the main guns on
Oh.
the ship crit on 19s.
Shit.
Yeah,
My
I-
first
I
round
got
would have critted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I got a fucking 20, so.
Okay. So, all right, roll the damage and double the die, kids. Like the Baylor's gonna die. Like
Oh.
he's done this turn. By the way.
We roll the damage and double the damage, yeah?
Yeah, roll it, double the damage, and if you want to add the D8, and you can.
I mean, you might as well on the crit.
Yeah, on the
Really
crits.
fuck him up.
Yep.
Alright, well, I rolled a 22 with the die. The
Okay. So roll
motivation
your
die?
damage. So you just roll a D8 with your damage rolls.
Wait, what's your dex mod?
2. I rolled 15 on the dice, then the
You rolled-
modifier was a 5 for the one Doolittle gave me, and then my modifier's a 2,
Okay.
22 total.
So you use your
So.
inspiration there, okay, I was wondering.
Okay, and then you just roll regular damage then.
Alright.
So
That
Yeah,
is
no,
90 points
holy
of
fuck.
damage from my gun.
Just
Headshot!
That's just a fuck yourself.
21, 30.
Alright, here we go.
Well,
Hey, you know what? Just a
This
little
bit-
extra fuck you because you said
Oh.
you can use it as a
Yeah.
does the inspiration dice double as well, Waller?
Any
Mm,
dice.
no.
double.
Because of the dice?
Any die is double for damage.
It's
Not
dies
for-
from the
not-
base attack.
Not from
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
So no.
So it's a 96 just for that extra little cherry of fuck yourself.
He only had 75 left, by the way.
25
so, I
damage.
mean,
Well, he's fucking big mist now. is
See,
what he
see,
Yeah.
is.
this, ladies and gentlemen, is why we let Scammers play bagpipes.
like,
Oh, don't
I
worry.
was still in the calculation of my fucking die.
Doolittle?
I got to somewhere along the lines of 70 something without doubling.
Holes. Once Arir figures out how your magical sound device works, he's probably going to wire the entire ship. So you'll have
Probably gonna weaponize it.
you'll have
Fuck
surround
you.
sound in the entire ship.
Congratulations, the ship is getting a fucking loud hailer.
Yes. Among other things.
anyway, so you guys watch as the three turrets all of them fire pretty much simultaneously. Broadside with the last cannon in each. And you just watch the three cannons just rip the Baylor apart. Just destroys it.
Oh, you that fuck.
Yeah.
Everybody there is like, ooh!
And then
Fuck.
you just see him like fall to the ground and just kind of
Burn
just
away.
just hits it, and then just his whole body just turns into ash. And the few awkward seconds go by, and then all the gun crews just start cheering, just ah! And everybody probably join in at that point, because yeah, y'all just killed something that honestly was from the goddamn myths and legends when everybody was a child about how horrible they are. And modern technology just fucking owned it. So, along with some magic, but
Absolutely owned it.
that Baylor, by the way, I'm gonna jump out of the current scene for the moment. This is how his morning went. Literally before he went to the office, patted his daughter on the head, and said, "Have a good day at school, honey. I'll be home." It's not coming
Oh.
home.
Wow.
The
That
Baylor's
went dark.
daughter is now sat there waiting for her father to come home. He never
Gets
will.
into the
She
office.
doesn't have a
Well.
mom either. Her mom died in childbirth.
Yeah.
He gets into the office. His manager's like, "Go guard a portal." And he's like, "Oh fuck, okay, fine."
There's been no activity, so it should be
Literally,
a nice, easy job.
it's literally demon office space, and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna need that report by end of
Oh,
business
and we
today.
need you to
we need you to
guard
work
portal.
go guard a portal." And he's just like, "And do the report?" And he's like, "Yes, in triplicate." And he's just like,
As we're on, before you leave,
"Ugh."
do you have my stapler?
I believe you have
Yeah,
my
it'd be
stapler.
stapler. Anyway, so I think that'll be a good place to kind of bookmark it for today. Good little triumph.
And then, of course, yeah, not only does he go through he's like sitting there on the other side of the portal guarding it, gets fucking tackled by some kind of weird mech thing.
I'm gonna be that guy, and for this, because you guys did the right thing here. You guys had to combat against a pretty large enemy.
And we used our advantage of we have a
you-
big ship.
I am going to let's see, where are we at? Let me look at XP wise where we're at here.
I think we all leveled up quite recently.
Yeah,
Like
Mhm.
3 sessions ago now.
Yeah, about
I
that.
think it's 3 sessions ago.
One combat ago.
Yeah,
One
This
combat ago.
but we've been doing a lot of character exploration and things as well. And for also last week, so I mean
Unlocked
everybody's
achievement, defeated Balor.
yeah battle, and everybody y'all are level 7, correct?
8.
Currently 8.
Okay, everybody's
8.
8. Okay,
Yeah,
so I will
everybody's
give everybody 2,000 XP for this today. 2,000.
What's experience cap for level 8?
Star's
Not
obviously
2,000.
Star has
We are currently at, if for those of us who only leveled up and got no more,
Stream coming down.